Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Doxy Mom bringing you the news in less than 15 minutes, and I do want to say a happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. And if you haven't done so already, I'd greatly appreciate if you'd hit that little red subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video you can give it a thumbs up. So we have a lot to get to. Let's get started. I heard a very interesting interview yesterday between Field McConnell and Mad Dog, and they were talking about Trump's 2020 running mate, and they say it could be General Dunford or General Flynn or JFK Jr. Imagine that. And Mad Dog, he went on to say that the Bush family is evil. They're into drug trafficking and PEDO under the guise of C_A. And he even said that old man Bush was in Dallas when JFK was assassinated, just like I said in my JFK Jr. special report, if you want to check that out. So that was a very, very interesting interview and something I really enjoyed hearing. And then Field interviewed 107, who said that, remember Tony Rodham passed away under mysterious circumstances? Well, apparently he was Hillary's stepbrother, that they had different mothers. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't know that, so I wanted to bring that to you. He also said that when things have been silent for a while with our favorite Anon, we might want to check out the memes that are going around out there, that they have lots of meaning in them. He says there's 3 routes of communication. 1 are tweets from the president, 2 are the post, and 3 are the memes, which are very important to the overall operation. So I did want to bring that to you. And next, I wanted to bring you more bad news for Ilhan Omar. According to an article that I'll link in the description from the Deep State Journal, Omar may have filed 8 years of fraudulent federal and state tax returns. There has been overwhelming evidence from school records, marriage records, social media posts, official address records, divorce documents, along with her own comments. And apparently, she was married to her brother, and I can't even say that name, but from 2009 until 2017. And of course, Ilhan Omar is denying this and saying that anyone that believes this is a racist. Well, I guess I'm a racist if I believe this, but it's looking more and more like that every day, Miss Ilhan Omar. Now, Deb over at Truthification Chronicles, I'll list her YouTube video. Now, she shared a video the other day, and a man, Ian Tressler, he left this interesting comment that said, Henry Kerner is the most powerful deep state player we've never heard of. He's the controlling force of all whistleblower programs and controller of all investigations being conducted by the DOJ and the FBI. He makes people like Comey, McCabe, and Mueller look like grade schoolers in terms of the power he wields on behalf of the deep state. So, knowing Deb, she dug deeper into this Henry Kerner, who President Trump, now, he did appoint this man in May of 2017 to the Office of Special Counsel. Because what you have to remember, when Trump came in, he didn't know who he could trust and who he could not trust. And she found some pretty damaging information. I won't get into all of it, but apparently it was Kerner's idea to weaponize the IRS, because this is what he said back in 2013. Maybe the solution is to audit so many that it is financially ruinous. Also, he worked on Fast and Furious, IRS targeting, Benghazi, Flynn intel leaks, and he worked with John McCain. So all of these investigations that went nowhere, and he was on all of them. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on Mr. Henry Kerner, and I'll be letting you know if I find out anything else. Now, I got some great news coming out of Florida. That good Governor Ron DeSantis, he has signed a sanctuary city ban into law. And this is great news for law enforcement because now local officials must share information on illegals caught violating laws with ICE and other immigration teams. Now, why this isn't already being done, who's to say? I mean, this is crazy, guys, but at least it's happening, and I'd like to see this in all states, wouldn't you? Sarah Carter, she tweeted out that the TSA is allowing illegal immigrants to board commercial flights without proper ID, without proof of U.S. visa, and without proof of legal status in the United States. Now, this Representative Andy Biggs from Arizona, he is raising the issues and will hopefully get the loopholes closed. But guys, this is crazy. This is just absolutely crazy. I mean, where do we live? La La Land? All these loopholes? It's just insane. Moving on. Tom Fenton, now we already knew this, but Tom tweeted it out, that Special Counsel Mueller's office deleted text messages between Lisa Page and Peter Strzok. Imagine that. Does this surprise any of you? It doesn't surprise me. And then I found a very interesting tweet by Ryan Fournier that he put out about censorship, and it goes like this. Imagine the phone company canceling your service because they don't agree with what you and your friends are talking about. Well, that's Twitter, Facebook, and Google today. And guys, they are censoring these big tech companies, but let me tell you, they're under investigation, and we are all praying that the days of censorship is coming to a close because, you know, I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'm a conservative Christian, so you know they don't like me. So you know how you could really help in two ways. First, hit that little red subscribe button and ask your friends and family to subscribe. That would help me out. And then just pray, guys, because God's got this. He has certainly got this. Now, I've got some great news that I just found out in an article from the Conservative Daily Post. The U.S. Treasury Secretary, Steve Mnuchin, did not violate the law when he refused to give Congress President Trump's tax returns, because the confidentiality of tax returns, that is protected under the law. So the Justice Department has now backed the Treasury, and the article goes on to say that the Democrats, they don't care about crime. If they did, they'd be investigating the former administration. All they care about is harassing and slandering our president's name, and that is so true. Now, I'm going to leave you with two tweets. One from Charlie Kirk, who says, you know, we are all sinners, we fall short, and we all need the perfect gift of Jesus Christ. None of us are greater than the other. May we never forget how broken we are without the Savior of the world, our King, the perfect sacrifice, Jesus. And I even have my Jesus shirt on today. So I wanted to share that from Charlie Kirk, that nice young man from Turning Point USA. You've seen him at Trump's rallies. And speaking of rallies, there's one this Tuesday, so I hope you'll check it out. And then I'll leave you with this tweet from Mr. Plenty. He says, my grandma's 90th birthday was beautiful. 9 kids, 19 grandkids, over 30 great-grandkids. She looked over all the life she created and cried tears of joy. A woman's purpose complete, a life fulfilled. She will die happy. And never once did anyone mention her career. Guys, life is short. One day I was 20 years old, and then I blinked, and now it's 30 years later. And how did that happen? Just remember, put God first in your life, treat everyone with respect, and know what's really important: Jesus, family, and friends. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.